Sassy Chap Games.
Date everything.
Yes, sassy trap.
I'm gonna get up for 1 second.
Okay. The hell are these fucking little tidbits of information? Literature is considered anything that's ever been written, including novels, cereal boxes, and even a sentence.
I'm back. Oh, I can take my controller out.
Oh boy! And
I didn't.
shove the
Yeah, I know
keyboard back.
Oh,
Right,
I
go
should
ahead.
shove the keyboard back where it belongs.
I was gonna say where the thunder shine. That works.
There we go.
Desk space. What every gamer loves.
If we love it so much, why do we never give ourselves enough?
Because we need everything on the desk. That's why.
Okay, I did a lot yesterday. What's today? Tuesday? Wednesday. I have not taken my Adderall.
It is Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. I still haven't taken my Adderall.
I should take my meds as well, what I'm thinking of.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today? Okay, no problem. What?
Kopi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
All right. Here we go. One affogato. Enjoy. You've tried
That
the
took too long.
affogato a few times
Got the
now.
chop, please.
Do you think you remember what I told you? Did I personally think the affogato was a drink or a dessert?
Kopi frowns, disappointment evident in her expression.
No, that's not it.
She said
I
it was
really
more
haven't
of a
been paying
dessert
attention
than
to
a
what I've
drink,
been
didn't she?
saying. Have you? I suppose I'll see you next time then.
Don't remember.
Just fucking reload that because hold on. I thought that bitch said this is more of a dessert than a drink. Is that not what I chose?
I don't know. I was suffering from my meds. I'm still suffering. I'm not at the 5% to drink.
They taste that bad.
I took too long to swallow.
That's
So
what she
it
said.
partially.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
Oh,
Okay, no problem. One
Oh.
affogato? Order up.
I
Kopi
chose the
flies
wrong
into
drink to
action,
mix that with. That
assembling
was
your
like
drink order with
orange juice and
speed and
toothpaste
skill.
levels of bad.
All right, here we go. One affogato. Enjoy. You've tried the affogato a few times now. Do you think you'd remember what I told you? What does affogato mean in Italian?
Well, now she fucking...
Changes the trivia. Cool.
To the Google Translate. We're gonna find out today.
Yes, that's right. Affogato means drowned. Might be morbid, but I like
Apparently
it.
she did
Kopi
think it was
beams
more of
at
a
you.
drink.
I'm happy you remembered.
But I
Anyways,
swear
thanks
she
for
said it
taking my
was
little
more of a
quiz.
dessert than a drink.
Stay caffeinated. We'll see you next time.
Rainey is in her own world once again, jamming.
Well. You just couldn't get enough of my gay little tunes, huh? Yeah. Ain't nothing. This house is full of wet blankets, man. I can't believe I'm here cut. Time was. I'd be surrounded by sheets and Shebas all dolled up and ready to dance, but I can't dwell on that. I can shimmy and
Rainey turns away from you, dancing to her own heart's content, without a care in the world. She ignores you entirely. And then, with no warning or
Enough.
Hey, what gives?
I know a lot about what's going on in this house. And sometimes I can only let something stand for so long before involving myself. Rainey isn't telling you the full story.
Mind your potatoes and get lost. Oh, lay off, goddamn killjoy. Nobody likes a gate crasher.
She hasn't been the same since that party. Ask Celia about it. She was there for it all. The ceiling, I'll be on my way.
Oh, Go climb up your thumb, mister. Don't you listen to a word he said. I'm fine. I'm still hitting on all. But whatever. If that goofy guy is going to come back here and bump his gums I'll just dance here all by my lonesome to the music in my head.
And dance she does. Perhaps speaking to Celia might help.
Poor Rainy.
Oh, hello. I trust your meeting with the mayor went well? Wonderful. Anything else I can help you with while you're here? Oh, bye-bye.
What else do you need? Oh? What about? Her memory isn't the best, the poor thing. But at least she isn't trapped in that attic anymore. What did she want to know? Ah, I see. It's a tragic affair, really. But I'm one of the only objects in this home old enough to tell it, so I suppose it falls to me. The long and short of it is that she was damaged during a party. A wild one, if memory serves. She was knocked down from her perch just as things were really getting going. It was a catastrophic fall. Here, I'll write everything down for you. Take this to Rainy and tell her about it. She'll have an easier time believing it if you've got written proof.
Celia writes something quickly on a memo pad, handing it over to you. You can't help but linger on her beautiful handwriting. It's just as grand and elegant as she is.
She's a stubborn thing, but she still trusts me. Now then.
You leave the mayor's office, proof in hand.
Who should we fuck with? Whose day should we somehow fuck up just by existing in their presence?
Our own. Go talk to the toilet.
No! I don't want to talk to him. Sick and tired of his crap.
Tiny Dorian, then.
Oh, you can't friend Tiny Dorian. Well, I mean,
No!
he doesn't count as functionally different than regular Dorian, and you're already friends with him from the tutorial.
Yeah.
He's only visually different. You want to see my favorite Dorian?
Yes.
You've made some good friends in here.
Is this front Dorian or back
In my
Dorian?
view,
No!
life is all about boundaries. Right in between the dizzying heights of love and the minefield of hatred.
Dorian stands directly in your way, unmovable and unimpressed, and facing away from you entirely.
What are you looking at? That's right, it's facing away from you, because I need to stay alert on the goings-on outside. The time isn't quite right. What you need to focus on is inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to front Dorian. I'm the same as him. I'm just facing the other way. There isn't an evil board in my body. I've been straight with you. Now be straight with me and go away.
I need you to know that I had an experience with someone else in the house. A objectively negative experience. And then I went to go talk to Dorian to see what he thought about it, and I've never talked to back Dorian, and he just happened to be the first door I came upon when I was thinking about telling him what happened. So he just went through this like emotional monologue with his back to me, and I was howling with laughter. He was like, I saw what happened. I just can't believe it. Like, with the fucking muffled audio and everything. It was just killing me.
Hey, you're back! Were you able to check out that lead from Telly?
Steam went down. Fuck.
Not much, just that they were chasing Davy out of... Sounds great. I'll be...
Oh, yeah, there's the good animal. Okay, I'll remember that.
An amalgamation of pig, spring, and pen appears before you. This must be an animal, but not the Davy you've been looking for.
Oh my god, it's adorable. I need 20 of them.
It leaps into your pocket, ready to go back to Mateo when you are.
He makes little pen marks when he walks.
Ooh. Messy little fucker. I'll love him forever.
Rainey is still dancing.
Are you here to join me? What do you mean?
You pull Celia's note out and begin to read from it.
Yeah, so? We had parties all the time around here. Sounds about right. Yeah, just like the good old days. Well, that happens all the time at parties. So what? That's enough. I said that's enough. Whatever. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. I got moved into the attic to rot. And over the years, I started hearing music again, but it wasn't mine. I heard from the others. They brought in a cassette player. Then later it was a CD player. Then something about streaming? I didn't want to know anymore, but whatever. I don't care if Celia said all that. So what if I fell over? I'm still me. Everything is just fine. I am. If you all got such a big problem with me playing my jazz records as loud as I want, you can go chase yourself. I'm gonna play my tunes as loud as I want. And I'm gonna dig out all the old classics, too. Keys ain't the only one who can do classical music. You see? You'll all see. I'm gonna go get those records right now.
She leaves without a second look, humming to herself.
Should probably check on Penelope's
The
date.
employer generally gets the employees he deserves. J. Paul Jetty. I've been trying so hard to date. I thought, like, okay,
I'm guessing not
maybe
that
it's
well.
just a numbers game.
J.
Gotta get
Paul
some bad
Jetty.
dates out of the way to have a good one. And boy, was I wrong. It's okay. I get it now. This is just how it is for someone like me. You get what you get, and you'd better like it. Aw, you're sweet and all, but I see now that I'm lucky anyone would put up with me. So I'm just gonna date whoever can stand me. My date should be here any minute now,
Girl.
actually.
There's a strange chill in the air, a note of dread that raises goosebumps along your arms. You feel Sinclair before you see him.
No.
But he makes his presence known quickly.
No!
Here comes lovin'! Choo-choo! Love
Even though I
bus
finished his
comes
quest line, they're
rattling
still
into
gonna
the
bring him in
station.
as Crazy
Oh,
Sinclair.
Hello, other love of mine.
It's not funny to say things like that, you know. Wait. No. No!
Penelope breaks away from Sinclair, who continues walking as if she was still holding his arm.
I can't believe I didn't think of it before. Everyone wants to be appreciated. So if you appreciate someone, don't keep it a secret. Marry Kay Sash. I've been keeping my appreciation a secret because I was so scared of rejection. That's why I've been dating all these weirdos. But even those guys rejected me. So heck, why not? What's one more little rejection? I mean, it'll just shatter my heart into a million pieces, but whatever. I appreciate you. Like romantically. Wow, yours too? What a coincidence. Wait, hold on. You're not rejecting me? I made you watch me date all these other objects when you were right there. You know what? No, you will not ruin this one, Penelope. Would you like to maybe go on a date? There are no shortcuts to any place worth going. Beverly Quills. It might have taken me a while to get here, but it was all worth it.
Another one.
Another one.
I'm a pretty well-rounded individual, if I do say so myself.
Buongiorno, amici. I hear we are discussing passion. To discuss passion, it is, well, my passion. I
You
must
are
tell you,
not who
truly,
I
though,
interacted
You
with.
two are as yet unschooled in the arts and sciences of this noble sensation.
See? I told you.
Oh.
You paid him to say that.
I can assure you, he did not. No payment for passion for
Smash,
Fabrizio.
though.
I do this for love. Swagger is not a romantic skill, you see. You have much of one and very little of the other.
Don't
Tanto
smash
in
the
poco.
cabinet,
That
please.
is why La Bella Windolin has
We need
rejected
the
your
cabinet.
advances with such a chilly seal.
There's nothing to get all in a bunch about. Don't let him downplay it. Fool was head over heels.
Ah, see. I remember this. Your heels were very much over your head, amico.
Shh! Keep it down, yo.
No, così. But you should be proud. Shout your passion from the rooftops. We declare our love boldly.
Except for when you fumble the ball as badly as Rod did. I didn't fumble anything. Fabrizio, do you remember Rod's line to her?
Ah, naturally. Even if we failed, we should be proud. And you failed quite wonderfully, amico.
All right, settle down.
Ah, il tuo ottimismo. It is a joy to see your faith in your friends.
Dude straight up said, I can see our future through you, Gwendolyn, and it looks as clear as can be. Lame! It wasn't that bad.
Oh, see, it was bad. Again, nothing to be ashamed of. But see, where your fumble, is it? With orgoglio.
See? It was awful, right? It wasn't even that serious. It became apparent that Gwendolyn and I were better off as friends. You got rejected. That's what happened, bro. I think it's funny how y'all both have to dig into the past to make fun of me, when Kurt does ridiculous stuff on the daily. Nice try, buddy.
Ah, yes. An excellent point being made. Kurt, you too are very silly. Un piccolo sciocco, as my mama used to say.
How did this get turned around on me? I can't help if Fabrizio agrees with me.
You are both piccoli sciocchi. Perhaps it is why you are such fast friends.
Ha! See? Both of us.
Perhaps one day, working together, you two may approach the romantic prowess that I possess.
You've got swagger?
You might say it is ingrained in me.
Ooh, I need to learn from you. Yeah, that confidence was pretty boss.
I am, amazingly, when taken in the light of all my other gifts, also a generous teacher. Come to me should you ever wish to practice the nuanced alchemy of passion.
Let's do this. We'll catch up to you later, human. I don't want to miss anything Fabrizio has to say.
Lezione 1. You two are quick and dexterous with the shade, as you say. But in romance, we must master the compliment.
Ooh, this is the good stuff.
Let's deal with these fuckers.
Harper and Dirk are,
Oh, no.
once again, arguing loudly. This time, however, they stop as soon as they see you walk up.
You!
You!
Tell Durkee he's wrong.
Tell Harper she's wrong!
How am I wrong?
You've created another reality in your head where I'm gangbanging hangers and about half the objects in this fucking house!
That is reality. I just choose to forgive you because I love you so much, and you repay me by cheating on me and calling me crazy. He thinks I'm the wrong one here, when all I've ever done is love him.
That isn't love!
Tell him.
Tell her!
You're both wrong.
Now fuck off with that both sides shit!
Can you believe this, Durkee?
I can't believe either of us thought you knew anything about anything!
Just leave us alone.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here!
Dirk takes Harper's hands and looks deeply into her eyes.
Nobody talks to my baby like that.
Oh, Durkee.
Dirk leans down to kiss Harper, who sighs and twines her arms around his neck. When Dirk finally speaks,
Get out of here.
Oh, Durkee.
You're both unhinged. Going to fuck to bed.
I can't deal with this bullshit.
You fix whatever problems you have now.
there's no yelling when you enter the laundry room today. Harper and Dirk stand facing away from each other, neither speaking to the other. They perk up when they see you. It seems your little discussion the other day hasn't affected your relationship with them.
No matter what I say, no matter what I do, I can't get Durkee to see how much he hurts me.
Harper will never evaluate her behavior, ever. So, we need an outsider's perspective.
You're
good
both
with this
still
stuff,
wrong
right?
and unhinged.
Just tell us what
My
to do.
answer has not
My fucking
changed.
wits end. I'll take it. I just feel paralyzed when I think of leaving or staying.
I don't want Durkee to leave ever, but I don't know how to make him understand my feelings.
Please, just tell us what to do. I'm over this.
Stop being stupid. I know, big ask.
Toxic?
Come on, Harper. We both know it's true. Remember how it was for you with Chappie? You guys never fought like we do.
Oh yeah, but...
I saw everything back then. It was easy for you two.
But if it's hard, doesn't that mean that it's real?
I don't know about that. But do you really want to keep being sad all the time?
I just don't even know what life looks like without you anymore.
Remember how it was before me? You can have that again. You can find someone to love you, like Chappie did.
How can I? I don't know what's out there. You made me sad a lot, but you know me, and I know you. I don't want to start over. Single? I'm just so scared to lose Durkee the way I lost Chappie. I just wanted to hold on to him.
You never trusted me, even in the beginning. It took one wash cycle for you to freak out at me. I didn't even know what to do with it. So I just hid from you, and it made it all worse. That's fine with me. I know how I got here, but I don't really know what to do to never go there again. But I guess we can all agree this isn't good.
He sighs. Harper looks as if she might cry, but she manages to hold off.
Is this the end, then?
Think so, yeah.
Harper holds her arms out, and though Dirk hesitates for a moment, he walks over to envelop her in a tender hug.
I'll miss you, Durkee.
Don't miss me, Harper. Just take care of yourself, okay?
Yeah. You too.
They linger for a few moments, and then they part slowly, both turning to look at you.
Hey, thanks for everything.
We were so deep into this, we couldn't confront the truth on our own.
I needed someone else to tell me it's okay to let go. I'm scared too, but I'm Gonna go see Washford in Drysdale. I wish you well, Harper. I really do.
You too, Dirkie. Dirk.
Dirk gives each of you a nod, and then he walks off in the direction of the washer and dryer. Harper turns away, a tear sliding down her cheek.
God, I can't look.
She turns to you instead, with a warmth in her eyes.
You know, you've really been there for me. Now that Dirk's gone. I never really... But you come and go on your own all the time. And no matter how much Dirk and I screamed at you... Maybe it's not that I have a trust issue. It's that Dirk couldn't be trusted.
She rolls her eyes at you.
All right, fine. I'll see someone about it. But I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about you and me. I've only known you a short while now, but you remind me of Chappie. With Chappie, it was right.
No,
immediately.
bitch.
And you. It's just been so easy with you. You've seen me at my worst, and you keep coming back. I know it's a little fast, but I believe that when you know, you know. Please, tell me you'll stick around. Friends, you know? I'm not even sure if I have any friends these days. I went from dating Chappie to dating Dirk, and I spent all my time with them. I'm not really good at being single. Maybe with you I can just practice being friends with someone without dating them.
Harper reaches out for a hug. Harper wraps her arms around you, closing her eyes and breathing in a little too deeply.
Friends. Wait here.
Harper doesn't even bother waiting for your response. Time passes unbelievably slowly. Just as you're beginning to contemplate...
Look at this!
She turns to show you her lower back. Judging by the redness of her skin, and the fact that you've never seen it before, it's pretty clear that it's brand new. Harper beams at you.
It's a tattoo! To celebrate our new extremely normal, no lovey feelings relationship. Rebel did it for me. They're great at it.
She hands you a small piece of paper.
Here, so you can get your matching one.
Harper's smile only grows brighter.
Now everyone around my house will know you and I are best besties. Don't take too long now, all right? Everyone needs to know how tight we are. I'll make sure to remind you. Friends like us should stick together forever.
I believe that's Laura Bailey. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's hard to place her when she doesn't use the deeper voice.
An oddly familiar face greets you when you open your closet. Strange. You could have sworn you've met before, but you're also certain you've never seen this guy in your life.
What's that look for? This how you greet everybody? Duh. It's me, Clarence. You met me as Dirk. This is the version of me that Harper was so opposed to. She just couldn't stand that it was hotter than like this.
He gestures to the closet around him.
The Hanks live here.
He
but
done
we're
lost
certainly not
even
an
more
island.
of his fucking mind.
No, it's because Dirk is the dirty clothes and Clarence is the clean clothes.
Ah.
Not really. Just one very special guy. Harper was right about one thing. I did have another in my heart. She's just wrong about who it was.
Clarence puts his hands together, inserting them into the middle of your hanging clothes and pulling them apart suddenly, clearing the way for you to see the back of the closet.
Let me introduce...
Alright. Since there's an ad break, I'm gonna sit here and let this wait. Let's see if we can get any guesses. as to who he's banging.
The rubber duck girl.
Okay. Anybody
no,
in
she's
chat
probably-
got any guesses if you're not in an ad?
See higher.
That's 2 guesses.
Feast your eyes on the finest, the sexiest, the cleanest Batman Dakimakura in existence. Also known as a body pillow, if you're a fucking peasant. Oh yes, but don't worry. Bats is into sharing.
He's banging a Batman body pillow.
It's been so hard getting any alone time. But you
I
freed
feel like
me
you
from
set us up for
Harper's
failure.
hammer.
What
Bats and I
happened?
are real grateful.
I
We
sure
don't
did.
offer this to just anyone.
You proud of yourself?
But how'd you like to be our third?
Yeah, I think they can say Batman.
Clarence takes you
'Cause
by
it's
the
not
hand, pulling you
the
in
same
close so that
Batman.
you're
This
sandwiched
is
between
bat
him
as in
and his
baseball bat.
Batman pillow.
So
Good
it's different.
choice. We're about to make this entire house seethe with jealousy. There's never been such a hot couple.
The pillow says nothing.
Bats,
You could try to
wow,
sue us.
So
We're gonna dance
dirty,
around you from
but
the
I
gray
agree.
area.
Welcome to the greatest, sexiest relationship you'll ever have. We got a real clean kind of love.
That raise either of my specs? Hers would be poise. His would be the silly one, whatever it was. And oh yeah, those did get raised.
Oh, nice.
Now there's clean clothes in my drawers and closets and stuff.
I'm sorry to have to do this, but I'm ripping your arm off because I need my outfit for the day.
The human comes back with those dank date theaters. I thought I might see you sooner or later. The tassel hound? Yeah, I seen him around. He was chasing that spring around everything. Soaring round boards, heading toward Connie's cords. If that's what you like.
When you find Mateo next, he has a visitor. None other than lyric literature.
Mateo. Yeah, it's been days. We found one of his threads in the bathroom, but there hasn't been another sign of him yet. Do you think he might have gone back there? Maybe I should go check again.
I ran into Amir on my way over. There's no sign of him in either bathroom. I'm sorry, Mateo.
I just know something's wrong. He's never been gone this long. What if he got caught on something? He's already lost one of his threads. What if he unraveled? What if... And if we don't? Lyric, I can't go through this again.
We won't have to. Now that the human is able to speak with us, I'm sure they'll be able to help even better than we can.
Thanks, Lyric. I'll run through the list of leads again.
We're gonna find him. Chin up, my snuggle buddy.
Another bust, and that list is only getting shorter. Another one of Davy's threads? What in the Chanel is going on with him? What makes you say that? A springtail? Do you know how tough these little guys are to catch? That's impressive! Give yourself some credit. Handling in animals can be tricky, and it looks like you have a knack for it. Now, what should we call you? Mechanical, huh? Unconventional, but appropriate. I like it. How about Bolt? Are you up for looking into another lead? Stepford and Shelley were complaining about a weird rustling in the
In-animal
gym
pun
closet
name is
recently.
so good.
I didn't think
The
much
puns
about
in
it
this
since
game
the
are
gym is
really
all the way across the house from
well-written.
where we found the other signs of Davy, but if Davy really is leaving clues, maybe whatever Davy is trying to lead us to is up there.
They're not the
Checking
ones
out
that
at
hurt
least,
your
right?
soul.
I was starting to feel a little hopeless earlier, but now I really think we're onto something. You've been a big help. I can't thank you enough. It means a lot to me that I'm not the only one out there looking for him. Oye, Bolt, let's go meet your new friends.
I've put up flyers. I'd be out of money if it weren't for the fact.
Move over, honey. Move over.
Phoenicia?
I heard your bar needs a little TLC, so I brought some friends. All of them, actually.
You said all. You really came to see me?
And I also heard you needed some ideas
When
for a new
Phoenicia
cocktail.
came on, it came
Sure,
not
what we
to
got, y'all.
her
I brought some
music.
vodka.
But I brought cranberry juice to go with that vodka.
And it's even the music is like a little
I have some
play off of
limoncello
the fucking
to add a little class.
You know what's
Samsung
trendy
ringtone.
right now is passion fruit juice. Good for antioxidants and bullshit.
Spicy cocktails have been de rigueur lately. So I have some ancho chili powder with a little cinnamon mixed in for a soupçon of sweet.
I brought my special powdered air for some quality foam on the top.
I don't actually drink, but if you can make a non-alcoholic version of this, I'll try it.
I brought my hot talents in case your cocktail needs a little flair.
Even though I'm John, I still like to have fun sometimes, you know?
And because you're so passionate about this bar, and because if this place succeeds, it'll be a great new place for posting pics, I brought passion fruit juice. All that's left now is for you to
Yeah, this is a
mix all
crowded
these
ass
things
kitchen.
together.
I don't know. I'm not sure I can. Oh. No pressure then, huh?
Beverly gathers together each disparate ingredient, slicing, squeezing, shaking, and mixing them into a drink that at least looks decent. How it tastes remains to be seen.
One final touch. Scandelabra, would you please toast a little heart shape on the top?
But of course.
Scandelabra lights a thin flame at the end of his fingertip, drawing a little heart into the drink.
Okay. I think it's done. Everyone, drink up.
The gathered company all lift their glasses in a silent toast to Beverly. Then one by one, they drink. Beverly looks from face to face, desperately trying to glean a reaction.
So, what do you all think?
It's totally tubelicious. That's a mix of tubular and delicious. I came up with that just now. Impressive, I know.
Whew, that's got a kick to it. I like it though.
Delicious. What a complex flavor.
I can feel the antioxidants working their magic. The free radicals in my body do not stand a chance. Goodbye.
You know, the top quality air in the foam truly ties it all together. You're welcome.
Swiss Posh. It's my precise handiwork that's the cherry on top.
Heck, even without alcohol, that packs a wallop.
And you?
Really? Oh, thank God. Wait, hold on. I need to take a picture of this first. Woo, my followers are gonna flip when they see this.
Did you hear that? Word of mouth advertising right there. Whoa. Is this what hope feels like? It's nice.
So, what are you going to call my new creation?
Not yours, Lamp. Beverly's.
Well, if I want to make this exclusive here, I need to give it a name. I think I'm gonna call it the Date-Viator. In your honor, and those funky glasses of yours that made all of this possible.
Woo! Cheers!
Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I actually have a crowd of customers who want my drinks. And as a thank you to everyone here who helped me when I needed it the most, drinks will not be on the house because I really need the money.
And everyone was happy to pay.
Can I get candies yet? I don't think I have anybody hating me.
Hello again, dear friend.
At the moment.
What can I assist you with? Candy, perhaps? Have you earned one, I wonder? Let me take a closer look at you.
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a sharp up-and-down gaze. You can feel yourself sweat just a little under his intense scrutiny.
You could do with some more personality. Keep going around the house and getting to make new friends. Maybe I'll have something for you next time.
You could.
Do I need fucking like 50? 30?
I hope not.
20 feels like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Can only talk to her in the morning, so I actually missed my chance already. Let's waste another one talking to this dude and see what time he wants us to meet for tomorrow.
What are you doing here?
3 p.m.
I
had a
told you
feeling.
to come at 3 p.m. sharp. No, no, no. Good. Go and do not come back until 3 p.m. Go!
It's so funny that that's the guy that plays Chat Noir from Miraculous Ladybug. Right on schedule. Hey, welcome back. Good news. I've had even more visitors since you came along. Apparently, one of the reasons I didn't get more in the first place is because everyone was confused on whether I was open or not. I guess having so many openings and closings will do that. But once word started getting around about our special cocktail, I started getting more business. And I have you to thank. So let me pour you a thank you drink. What can I get you? Excellent! Always happy to serve customers that don't want to get drunk. They usually don't yell and hit on me as much. They also sometimes don't tip as much, though. Anyway, which mocktail would you like? Smart. You'll get sugar, mint, and lime flavors all in a nice tall glass. Coming right up.
Beverly hands you your drink, smiling fondly at you.
Of course. Thank you for keeping your word about coming back. How about we celebrate with more drinks? Yes! Now the next question is, how hard are we celebrating tonight? Are we getting boozy? I think I'll pour myself a drink too. Do you mind if I mix a cocktail? No need to be sorry. I'll just have a mocktail like you then. Cheers. You know, I really appreciate your honesty with me. I feel like some people would have taken a cocktail just to be polite, but you know what you want and you stick with it. That's admirable. Do you mind if I ask why, though? Hey, getting sick at a party can be a great bonding experience. The person that holds your hair out of the toilet and pats your back is someone you can trust. As long as the toilet isn't Jean-Loup. The less said about him, the better.
Yeah, she gets
I'm
it.
Just glad you did. I was worried that once you helped me, you'd move on and I'd never see you again. Having everyone over was so fun, but once they all left, I was so lonely. And I'm stressing over if any of them will actually come back or not. I feel like I've always chased people away just by being myself. If I want the tipsy tumbler to survive, I can't let that happen anymore.
Most
So,
alcohol does not
thanks for
taste
being a
good.
returning
It's not really
customer.
meant to.
Let's have a good time.
No.
Responsibly.
I'm also pretty sure that, like, most, if not all, alcohols are made with a fermentation process.
Mhm.
So, like,
It's always going to be like rotten fruit.
yeah,
and
it's
sugar.
always going to taste like it's fucking like something died
Mhm.
in your drink because something did. It's whatever the fuck they fermented to make it into alcohol. I don't drink anymore. I have Crohn's now, so like I was already getting sober and then I got the Crohn's diagnosis and it was just like, well, now I guess the decision was made for me. Because it was like, yeah, I'm gonna stop drinking for a while, and since then I've had like one glass of wine and I drank like half of it before I felt absolutely sloshed.
Oh.
So I was just like, yeah, my body's no longer processing that, and it's probably just better that I don't. I smoke weed, so I'm good.
Yeah. Weed's better, safer.
Whose storyline am I close to completing?
Have you already finished the one that fucking smashed the other guy's face over with like a basketball?
The trophy? Let me get rid of all these updates. That's a lot of updates, goddamn. I'm not doing all that, actually.
I have a life, thank you.
Ah, it's the human. Is there something I can win? Please tell me there's something I can win. Oh, not seen. Heard. Shelly and I were in the middle of a set and we heard some rustling in the closet over there. I was kinda scared, but Shelly stepped in and said some loud stuff which got me back on track. Anyway, Hadn't had time to check it out. Hadn't thought of it, really. Scary things are hard to think about. Okay, I'm in the middle of scheduling a waxing appointment.
I think you just have a hard time thinking of Jello, but sure.
No lights in the closet?
The strings in the gym closet appear before you in a more canid form. Surely this is the tassel hound you've been on the lookout for. It leaps into your pocket, ready to go back to Mateo when you are.
So I just got a dog in my pocket? Whole ass dog.
It's fine. The pocket is magic.
Mateo has been searching for so long you've nearly given up hope. But then...
Davy!
Davy leaps into Mateo's arms, and the two enjoy a touching reunion.
Oh, Davy, you're back! You had us all worried.
That's a different
What's
dog.
gotten into you, huh, bud? Taking off like that. Oh, I can't believe you found him. You did a good job leading us to those strays, Davy. Very clever.
Why is
that
it a
what
different
this was all
dog?
about? You've been out trying to be a rescue hound all by yourself?
I wasn't
I'm
expecting
guessing
it
he
to
had
be
another
that
friend with
different.
him when you found him? They were trapped and you didn't want to leave them behind. You really are a rescue hound. That's my good boy. All right, let's take a look at your new friend, huh? See what kind of shape they're in. Hey, little guy, come on out. It's okay. I'm not gonna... Stitch? Is that really you?
Oh, this is the dog we found. I guess that's the one that Davy was protecting.
Oh, okay.
Stitch is my little troublemaker. He was always falling off to chase things around the house. That's the problem with Freyhounds. There isn't a stitch they can't slip through. And trust me, I tried them all. That's how he got his name,
Freyhounds is
isn't it,
crazy.
buddy? One day, he took off and never came back. I tore the house apart trying to find him. That's when I realized just how many strays there were around the house. All of them, just like Stitch. Lost and alone. So I started the rescue. And I just kept searching for Stitch and for any other animals that needed help. But when Davy disappeared, I thought it was happening all over again. All that time I dedicated to looking after them, and I still let one slip away.
Oh yeah, you fucked this one up, dude.
They're my responsibility. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm a little hard on myself. I've realized something over the last few days. When you're on your own, everything is so much heavier. You're carrying all the weight, and if something falls, you're the only one around to pick it up. But since you've been helping look for Davy, it's felt more like I had a partner in all this. Someone who cared about my little family as much as I do. Now that Davy's home, the thought of seeing you go, honestly, it makes me kind of sad. You've become part of the family, and I don't want to lose that. Then what would you say to something more? I've never really had a lot of time to go out with someone, but I'd love to make the time to be with you. Me too. I want to keep talking, but I should really look over Stitch. He's had one Chanel of a ride. Come by later so we can talk more?
Good morning. What? Gotcha. Sorry. I just feel good. After our mocktail party, I went out and put up more flyers, then I talked to Phoenicia for advice on buying placebook ads. All in all, very productive night. I just feel like I'm on the edge of good things now, and I have you to thank. You really gave me the push that I needed. I've learned so many things that I know I'm gonna put to use every day. I'm really gonna put in the work to make this work. I can't stop just because I invented one good drink. The tipsy tumbler is gonna succeed, and I want you to see it when it does. Well, I'm gonna roll up my sleeves and get this place looking more presentable, so no drinks today. But please come back sometime. I'd love to see my favorite drinking buddy. Yeah, we totally are. Sorry, I'm just so not used to saying this, but I love you. Bottoms up, lover.
Talking to you no longer feels like making out with carbon monoxide.
Oh my god.
I just log into this game to be fucking shit on. Haha, fuck you. Oh, my bad.
Oh, you want to date everything? How about you go fuck yourself? How dare you come into this wanting to feel good? I want to make sure you feel bad.
Dislikes finding solutions. I don't remember who all I have to give the lost objects to. I gave one to Shelly, no. No, I gave one to Penelope. Cam, Washford, and Penelope. I had to look it up.
Ah.
I want a candy because I know I'm about to get a hate ending with Jerry.
Oh.
I fucked it up and I didn't encourage him to upcycle it into art.
You rang? From Gerald. I had loaned them to him over 12 fortnights ago, which is a rather long time to still need scouring. Thank you for returning these. I trust he's doing well?
Washford turns from you and begins working on the rags right away.
Yeah? The junk dude? Sweet. He's been keeping all the good stuff for way too long.
Welcome to Valdivian Plus, Dishwasher Edition. What is your password? Excellent. Thank you.
Oh, no.
Welcome to Dish Hub, your one-stop experience for the latest in entertainment, news, and entertainment news. By entering Dish Hub, you agree to installation of new updates. I have 3 new updates. I have already downloaded them. Would you like to hear about the updates?
God.
I have access to location services, which allows me to adequately configure temperature settings. I have downloaded recipes for 6 new. I have found that there is another Valdivian product in the domicile. How exciting! A Model 6.1 Valdivian air fryer. What can I do for you today? Very well. Enjoy the cleanest dishware that science and religion can offer.
What option did you pick? I looked away for a second.
Just the dishes, man, and he was like, oh, the best technology that science and religion can offer. And I'm just like, what? What do you mean? I hate the air fryer. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's the Valdivian product. Oh god, I hate the air fryer.
Updating. Beep boop bop.
No. No thank you.
Beep boop bop.
None please.
Oh, you came! Well, it's not that I didn't think that you would, it's just I've got a tricky schedule. So it's easier to presume that people have to cancel, or they'll forget, or they'll just have their own lives. Which is me. I'm people. I cancel or forget, or I have my own life. I'm just realistic. Yeah, it was great. Wait, you said okay, right? Yeah, it was okay. Hard, underpaid, fun, just a local pet. My favorite kind, the little ones. Oh, sorry, it's not you. But who isn't? Usually, when I finish a shift, most of the others are asleep. I never really get to talk about my work, so it's strange. What's nice? Well, the shift wasn't, but this is. Someone has to. It's my job.
It's always a holiday somewhere and someone has to do the work to bring the wonder to everyone else. I'm a helper most of the time. Essential, so they say. Sometimes, when it's useful to say so. Sorry. Here I am complaining I never have anyone to talk to and now I'm yawning in your face. I guess I should knock off. I've got a shift in the morning, but thanks. I really appreciate it. No! You get some rest.
I will be right back. I'm gonna go get me something to drink.
It's you! And I know it's you because it's not me. Because I am me, and you are you. And we're different. In your diary. I'm holding all the stories. Dear God, you have a lot of stories. It's all so damn sad. Oh, no wonder I feel this way all the time. You only come to me when you have something horrible that you can't hold all by yourself. It's something painful and weird and full of spikes, and when you've had enough of it, you just close me and walk away. What have they said about love being blind? I think maybe her scales are snake scales, that circuitous sneak-thieving bitch. Don't you mean your mind? I've never had one of my own. I've just been a proxy. I'm an appendage. I'm a prop. You take what you take by giving. And you don't give by taking any of it back. Or by taking responsibility. Or even by writing down the things that were beautiful or soft or sweet. Those you keep in your head and you siphon off all the shit and the loss. Seething resentments until I'm drowning in you. What if I wasn't just you? What if I am on my own? What if I could watch a sunrise and think not about the people who will never be able to watch it with me, but about how pretty it is? Maybe I can. No! Don't you get it? It's always together. I've been a conjoined twin my whole fucking life, only I didn't know it. None of my experiences were mine because they weren't even ours. They were yours. They can't be ours if I'm not even there. Just go. Just leave. You're always there. Don't you see? Always and never. Always for you and never for me. And you'll die if you stay away. But if you don't go away right now, I'll combust. Whoosh!
With a look back at her to make sure she doesn't combust, you take your leave. Timothy is just putting the finishing touches on polishing a pocket watch. When he sees you, he waves you over, setting the watch aside and pocketing the cleaning cloth.
There you are, just on time. I must say, I'm absolutely chuffed to see how timely you've been. You're right on schedule. I was just polishing some of my timekeepers. Would you care to join me?
I'd rather swallow glass. What the fuck?
What do you mean? Oh, aren't you clever? Yes, time is a gift, is it not? There is no greater feeling than knowing everything is in its place and all is according to schedule. Now, when last we spoke, we discussed the importance of what? Precisely. Nothing better. Nothing more important. The biggest lesson here is that time, above all else, is the first thing you must consider when it comes to love. But there are, of course, other things to consider. Having a schedule for your date is imperative to ensure you are using every moment with your lover correctly.
You're so right, Time King. Even during sex.
Why must you say it so disdainfully? There is nothing more arousing than an orderly, efficiently planned date. Picture this, if you will. You and your date arrive at your dinner reservation exactly on time. Your date says to you, "Darling, what's on the agenda?" You say to them, "We have approximately 10 minutes to review the menu and engage in small talk." They can only moan in needful appreciation for your immaculate scheduling.
Your immaculate scheduling.
Perhaps we have more in common than I realized. At any rate, scheduling your entire date down to the minute is not only efficient, but an excellent bonding experience for any couple. So let us practice now. You have asked me on a date, and we have both arrived on time. As we are seated for dinner, I look deeply into your eyes and ask you about tonight's agenda. You say? Meow. I have never been so attracted to another.
Okay,
Excellent.
kitty boy.
Truly excellent. Surprise! Our date has gone swimmingly, and I have invited you to another activity. But your schedule has not accounted for this unexpected excursion. Horror of horrors! What do you do? Exactly! As lovely as our date has been, one cannot deviate from the schedule. Terrible things happen when one deviates from the schedule. Our time for this conversation is beginning to dwindle. Before I bid you leave me once more, tell me what you have learned. Last time we learned the value of timeliness. Today we learn the value of... Precisely! Scheduling! I would so love to talk to you at length about crafting a proper schedule, but I'm afraid my time runs short. If you wish to continue our talk, return to me at 9 p.m. As ever,
A proper
no sooner,
schedule.
no later.
We
Farewell.
need to keep to it, otherwise we will all die.
Ah, you are returned. Eat. I am, as you might have gleaned, I've been thinking about you. I'm sure you know by now that words come to me like moths gather round a candle. They flap in my brain and alight in the most delightful patterns. Chaos and winged rhythm, they are my heart, beating to be heard and felt. But to you, who have wounded and mocked and derailed me, I have discovered I have nothing else at all to say.
Brother, what?
I heard something about real me? What? What? A hate ending? What?
A well-dressed
How'd you
figure
mess that up?
strolls into the room, tossing his locks over one shoulder. There's an aura of danger about him, as if he delights in the misfortune of
I just
others.
got here, bro.
Is eagerly anticipating.
Well, I can't believe it. You really did it. Yep, it's a wonderful feeling. Oh, cheer up. It'll get better.
He places a hand on his hip, giving you a knowing look.
I'm a hot topic. Surprised you haven't heard about me already. I'm Regina Rejection, but you can call me Reggie. Me, I like to come in every time you get a hate ending and take in the sights. It's kind of what I do, being rejection after all. If I have something to say, which is every goddamn time, baby. I'll be delighted, but I'm gonna make you work a little harder for it than that. Listen, bitch, I'm giving you special access to me here on this app I'm putting on your phone. Have a chat anytime you like.
Reggie takes your phone, typing something into it. He turns your phone back around to show you a funny little icon that looks like a broken...
We'll just have to wait and see. That'll be a feat. I'll come by to check on your progress if that's your goal. Let's just say, I really can't wait.
Well,
You
how
too.
do you do? I'm just stretching, you know, luxuriating. It looks to me, oh fresh and curious one, that you've got a question for me. I love being asked questions, especially about a little. I absolutely love the proof positive that those around me are fascinated to dis. Ah, yes. Well, is it dryers in general you want to know about, or me in particular? Because if it's me in particular, we're gonna be here. Then it'll be shorter. Yeah.
What if there's
I must
such a
give
thing
you
as
the
a
best
hate
facts
run
I
in
can
this
think
game
of.
where you try to get everything to
And
fucking
since
hate
I've
you?
known
I'm pretty sure you can do that. You get points either way. You just can't realize anybody
Why
that
do
hates you.
dryers produce static electricity?
The furniture realized themselves in your sleep and murdered you. Game over.
Oh, my oh my. Unfortunately, that is not the answer, but I am sure you know how tempted I am just to give you that one. Ah, flattery. It's such a constant road to my good graces. But no, I must retain at least a degree of uprightness and commitment to the truth, and so, wrong. The answer, Cherub, is the triboelectric effect. Ha ha!
Apparently Washford's just like really easy to get a hate ending with. You say one thing wrong and he'll just be like, fuck you. I didn't even get a chance to say anything though, so it's whatever I said fucking last time.
God knows when that was.
Come, Cherub, no you haven't. The triboelectric effect refers entirely to the electricity generated when two objects rub against each other. Can you think of anything more perfect to plague me? The friction of contact. Of course, it can happen with many different materials and at differing intensities. Rubbing your shoes on the carpet will give you a bit of a shock. But those damn plastic packing peanuts, they'll stick to you like they're glued. Correct, Cherub. Remember me every time your clothing clings.
Don't say it like that. I hate everyone in this fucking house. How do they all manage to be lovely yet the most annoying fuckers?
Someone there? Wasn't expecting to see you here. The end table is where I like to go when I want to be all alone with my thoughts. The view here's pretty nice. Makes me feel real thoughtful. Oh, glad you understand. You came at the best time for a talk. Much as I like to be in here
Cowboy
to think,
Bebop, I know Steve
sometimes
Bloom when I
it's
hear him.
tough. Betty is sweet as pie, but sometimes the table's got to think on his own. But Betty's company's a darn sight better for thinking than those dang Hanks.
Cowboy Bebop.
There's so goddamn many of them, and they're always jumping, crashing around in that closet like 5 bulls on a trampoline. It's just too dang much. And then you got Benoit. Oak almighty, don't make me say it. They're, one of them, intimate marital aids.
Abel looks like he'd rather talk about anything else. He lowers his voice like he's speaking of something truly scandalous.
Oh, that one never stops talking about sex. Asking me if anyone's polishing my surfaces lately. They're telling me stories about their conquests. I'm an old-fashioned kind of table, dang it. That kind of talk's supposed to be private. Oh, but look at me. You came here to talk to me, not any of those guys. Let me get back to work.
Benoit is your vibrator. They are played by Erika Ishii. They're in that bag.
Is there a gender selection at the beginning of the game, or is it just like, you both get vibrators?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. The player is not really referred to with. You can like choose your pronouns, and that just kind of changes how people refer to you. Pretty sure they made it so you can change your pronouns, but I cannot remember where. What is that? Never seen that button. Is that like a little screensaver? That's cute.
Or is it a little home button? And
Yeah.
it literally brings up a hole.
I guess you can't. I thought I saw it in their, like, update. The self-care update, player pronoun change. Oh, you have to do it through the Skylar specs options. Okay. So you would talk to her to change your pronouns. I knew I didn't read that wrong.
Likes washing clothes. Everyone hates their job.
Last you saw him, Washford spoke more poetry to you, but the conversation didn't seem to end in a mutual declaration of love. And then I walked in and he was like, it was just like, he hates you. Okay. Fuck. I thought I got an ending with him.
Hey, look who...
Mateo's inanimal friends greet you with joyful barks and wagging tails.
We've been waiting for you. Yes, you. You act like you've never had someone be excited to see you before. Well, better start getting used to it. You're stuck with us now. I haven't had a chance to properly thank you for what you did. No, really. You don't know what it means to have all of us back together again. I've been carrying around so much guilt over what happened with Stitch for such a long time. Losing her was like losing a piece of myself. Well, I did lose myself for a while. I just felt like such a failure. I let her down. And I knew no matter how many inanimals I saved, it wouldn't bring her back. I guess I just hoped, in some way, that I could make it up to her. You know, by making sure none of them were forgotten. Making sure she wasn't forgotten. But then Davy went missing, and I thought it was happening all over again. I was trying so hard to keep it together for them. But honestly, if it wasn't for you, I don't know if I could have gotten through this. You gave me back that piece of myself. You brought my family back together. And more than that, when I saw you walking up with Davy and Stitch, I realized that you'd become just as much a part of what makes this place so special to me. Somehow, in the middle of all the chaos, you became family too. It wouldn't be the same without you. And I don't want to go back to missing a piece of myself again. I'm rambling again, I'm sorry. This isn't going as smoothly as I hoped. It was a lot easier when I was just practicing with the inanimals.
I'm cold as shit, dude. Which is weird, because it's like 89 degrees out.
The struggle. Like, I know if, like, I'm a little cold right now, and I know if I turn off my air conditioner,
what I'm trying to say
the
is,
very moment I turn it
want you
off,
to
like,
stay.
the heat's just gonna come
Here.
in, and I'll be like, I gotta turn it back on.
With us. With me. Really? I think they all feel the same. And so do I. The Inanimals miss you.
Teddy's vibe is completely off today. You've never seen them so low energy.
Oh, hey there, spectator. Come to watch my ratings crater? We'll see, devotee, but lately my viewers are totally absentee. Well, don't mind my despair. Just pull up a chair. Or hell, do whatever you want. I really don't care. I'm fine. I'm primo. Now, can we just go watch a show, bro? Loading programming, optimizing prestige TV, maximizing your fees so it's commercial free. White knuckle thrillers and serial killers, and endless ads for painkillers, and... screw it. I'm just too bummed out. It's over! Smell the odor? That's the entrenched stench of a hostile takeover. All the shows got new owners and the studios are in foreclosure. It's all that and worse. Let me show you in verse. No matter what I do, Valdivaflix will always be better. They got all the consumers and they got all the cheddar. I can't compete. I'm obsolete. Someone ought to just yeet me into a shredder. Yeet. 5,000 channels, 15,000 shows, yet no one wants any of those. When I was at the height of my powers, people would gather around me for hours and hours. They'd turn me on and waste a whole day. But between smartphones and streaming, I'm just fading away. Truth is, TV already died a long time ago, and all of us here, we're just basking in the afterglow. I'm not anything anymore. I'm no longer popular. In the end, all I am is an overpriced monitor. Don't even pretend that you care. I've seen you watching Valdivaflix. I'm more than aware. Legit, my sweet? Even though I'm obsolete? Spectator, you've made quite an impression. So before we wrap up this binging session, I hope you don't mind that I'm inclined to make a confession. After all my endless channel surfing, I've finally found the absolute greatest spectator around. And from my remote to my speakers to my cathode ray, I want to binge watch with you till we both waste away. You're the VIP dream that makes this flat screen scream!
Nice. You understand humor enough to know it's funny when pants fall down. Excuse me, I'm very funny. Let's see if it's 30.
Hello again. What can I expect? Candy, perhaps? Have you earned? Let me take a...
He narrows his eyes. If...
you could do with... Maybe I'll...
Suck my whole ass, bro.
I'll throw your ass back into the fucking crawl space. Here, how's this for personality? Click.
Who am I close to getting an ending with? Why did I think I already had an ending with the duck?
You again? So, what brings you back, poser? See? I'm being nice. Ugh. I'm a duck. Quack. Riveting.
Keith, I know, he's fucking the little shit, not giving me anything I want.
What, you trying to be ducking cool or something? I say you could call me that, dumbass? Pretty damn sure I didn't. Daddy, you're a rebel. Oh, and there it is. I'm getting bored with this dumbass convo. I usually spend about 20 seconds talking, and then whoever I'm talking to miraculously ends up dead or underneath my rubber ass. You can be whichever one you like. That's the only favor I'm gonna do you too, so appreciate that shit.
Death by
Yes and no. It's Nunya. Nunya duck in business. Names are worth choosing, and I don't have to tell you shit if I don't feel like it. In fact, I'm gonna get the duck out of this one-bill town. You wanna talk to me again? Too ducking bad, poser. Rebels out. Rebel Inc. Poof! Rebel...
Holly greets you with a spirited wave, the bells and ornaments in her hair jingling with every energetic shake of her hand.
You made it! Thanks for making the time. Long, but great, mostly. Well, you know, someone spat in my face, but besides that... That's the gig. Almost. There's always something happening somewhere. Everything! Oh, I've got a 5-page resume, which I know you're not supposed to have, but I'm secretly very proud of it. I've been a waiter, a maitre d', a caddy, an usher, a valet, a piñata, a mascot, a bartender, a line chef, a runner, a ticketer, a seat holder, an election official, a Zamboni driver, a scuba diver, a pickpacker, a mail carrier, a timekeeper, and an Ice Did Fod judge for a local junior yodeling competition. Oh, the giggiest. The best kind of work for me, personally. Always something new. I can't sit still for too long. Bores me to tears. I need 50 things to focus on, or absolutely none at all. It is. It's perfect. It's joyful, too, bringing joy. Someone's always celebrating something, and I get to be a part of that all the time. It doesn't even have to be a holiday for me or about me. I just enjoy joy. You know, better than punching numbers all day. Unless that's part of the gig. No offense to number punchers. Just not for me.
Sorry, I wanted to reply to something. My spine. Anyone got like a hammer and chisel?
What?
That would be great for my spine.
Oh.
What about you? What do you do? Oh! Uh-huh. Yep. Well, that was awkward. It's good to have a job around here. Keep your mind off the drama. You'd think it was always the holidays with what we've got going on. So it goes.
I could go for
Depends on who you ask.
in the same
Let's
vein
just
as like
say, Venetian's Day might be a busy day for you. Let me know if you need some help. I have
Of
a side
hammer and
gig running
chisel.
roses
It's
to side gigs every
I
year.
wonder if you could be like cryogenically frozen without being dead first.
No, I think generally that kills people.
Ah, fuck.
Because the
Well,
blood
you
has to be
my
able to
busted
flow to your
schedule, so
brain
you
for your
can't be
brain to
that
not
bad.
die.
Yeah.
So, like, you could cryogenically freeze yourself alive. You just will be dead when you're unfrozen.
I wonder what the sweet spot is between
Speaking
almost
of
freezing
which,
to
I
death.
gotta bounce to another shift. Gleester in
It's a
July is
coma.
really hot.
It's a medically induced coma. There's no way to stop the human body from... Hello! Zexy? 37? You will have to correct my pronunciation. Back to our strange conversation, but there's no way to properly freeze a human body without killing them.
Yeah. I feel like a good freeze and thaw would help.
With my back? No, I'd still be in pain. Interesting things to do if you know you're gonna die. Yet not freeze yourself? Or freeze yourself and see what happens? I don't know.
I know, right? That's what I said. Anyway, okay. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.
I just need my muscles to not feel like bone. Alright, let's start his thing up.
A colourfully dressed board gamer beams at you. But even though his expression is ostensibly friendly, something about his energy is a little off. His smile is a little too wide, his stare a little too intense. You feel rather like a mouse that's just been spotted by a bored house cat.
Why a gee-gosh golly and a hi-de-ho! I'm Parker, the board games, and away we go!
Parker Bradley.
Oh boy, I certainly am. I got all sorts of proclivities. Want to hear my favorite thing? You guessed it. That was a fun game. My favorite thing is rules. If you want any sort of relationship with me, good or bad, we have to go through the rules. Want to hear them as they pertain to me? As they pertain to my whole deal and how this is gonna turn out? Glorious! In order to achieve a relationship with me, you must play these board games 3. If you beat me or unseat me, more chances for love will greet thee. At the end, I roll a die to achieve a status. This, in the end, will be our dating apparatus. Ultimately, yes, but your actions during each game can change the weight of the die. The more you win, the more chances to love me. Then lose, silly. Meet me here next time for our first game, Sandyland! Wowee!
But before you go back to your overworld home, it appears that Rebel blocks your way.
You, what are you doing? Couldn't get enough of me, huh? Thought I told you to get lost. Yeah, you weren't. But guess what you missed out on? It's my ass. Let's call it a learning experience.
Getting mooned by a rubber duck, bro.
Try not to be such a ducking rube. I hope you've had as much of a blast as I have. Huh. Well, it's a good thing that unlike the other idiots in this house, I'm not just here to fawn over you and try to get you to love me. You can take me as I am, or you can go right ahead and duck off. Rebel out.
Rubbery duck ass, too.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
I was gonna see if I could try to save in the middle of the fucking thing in case I fuck it up again,
Sure
but
thing.
no, it's fine.
Kopi gets to work.
Voila! Well, you've tried my latte a few times now and pretty much asked me all I know. I think it's time I tested you on your latte knowledge. Since you asked so much, tell me, what's in a latte? That's right! Good job! You just need a touch of firm, and you're ready to finish up with some latte art.
Kopi beams at you.
I'm happy you remembered. Anyways, thanks for taking my little quiz.
Well, I'm
Stay
glad you knew the
caffeinated.
answer
We'll see
because
you
I was
next
going to
time.
pick the top one.
I have to get his hate
Good
ending.
timing.
Gerald's just... He can't stand the sight of me, I'm afraid. I'm always coming by to tell him to... I think it might be better if... I'll be around, if... Or just look up.
Whose hate ending do you have to get?
Jerry.
Oh no.
Jerry doesn't
Why?
speak right away, but his
Because I made
expression
him
makes
throw away
it
his
more than
junk.
clear how he feels about your actions.
Great. Awesome. So glad that all those things are gone and I'll never get them back. It doesn't work that way. You wouldn't understand. People like you. People. It's your fault. You know that? I wouldn't be like this if not for you. I wouldn't be this kind of person. If you kept things tidy and neat or whatever, you're the one who threw stuff in me in the first place. You're the one who got me started. I never asked for your help, though, did I? You meddling, needling little... meddler! You're a meddler! That's what you are! Just like that Celia woman. Get out of here! Go find somebody else to meddle with for once.
What? Who would have thought that throwing away something's whole being would make them angry?
Brother, I don't want to hear
Well,
it.
I guess not too shabby. You know, I'm not one for friendship much, but I think it's time we scooch up our relationship a half notch so I can throw you a bone in the form of specs points. We compadres now, you hear? Friends till the end. For now. But look, I really do see potential in you. Maybe this time I can teach you my ways. The art of pain, my dear. Rejection to its fullest potential. Here we go. And hey, getting a hate ending with these chumps around here is real easy. if you
No
ask me.
shit, I hadn't noticed.
You get the same amount of points. Wrong? Don't get me started on whether it matters how you treat inanimate objects. These objects here are meant to serve you. And taking their specs points is the best way they can do that for you. Keep hating!
At least I got some spec points.
Yeah.
2 5s.
Your sass is up to level 35.
Probably still can't get a fucking candy.
Probably not.
Oh, you're back. Try not to bore me too much this time. I challenge
Brother,
you
what?
to leave me speechless.
There's no good option here? Excuse me? I don't...
What are these options? What are these options?
Well, well. Look at you. That may be possible. I do adore trying new things. So you are. More points for you. You are doing well. What a fun game this is. My. Look at you. Collecting all the points and the gold stars and the defending of the personal freedoms. I love it. You know what else I love? Flowers. Big bouquets of them. Birds of paradise are my favorites. They're impossible to get here.
I was taking a hit, and I fully thought he was gonna be like, you know what else I love? Washford.
I wish you would try. It's just been so long since I had anyone to talk to. Oh, how are you going to take care of me if you don't know my personal tastes? Points. Ask me a question. Divine my being.
Blue cheese olives, what the fuck?
Forever and perfectly a combination of lavender purple and baby blue, culminating in a sultry, subtle, undeniable periwinkle.
I used to like blue cheese as a kid. I don't know why.
Sultry, my darling examiner. I am
I never got to try it, so. One day. I'll see if everybody else is right or
this is an easy
everybody else is
one.
full of shit.
I have a long-standing love affair with the tassel hound. And if you don't know what a tassel hound is, which wouldn't surprise me given that you're, well, human, you must go and chat with Mateo. Yes, so damn many of them, you know, and they are
I'm sorry, you do what with the hound?
Ah, the exploring type. Not always my preference. I tend to go for ones who stick themselves in one place, stubbornly, forever. Well, of course, silly. We are stackables, after all. We are not brothers or anything incestuous as that. Just a mere 25-year fling. Yes, I suppose, But time means less to me than some others I know. It's been a blink of a timer setting, really. I was better at it in the beginning, but it's been so long. A very long, lonely time. And that must be the end of your game, because it was by far the most important and tricky and insightful question. And since I answered all of them correctly, I win! I love to win. Oh, I love gold stars. I love Washford.
I got this, man.
I love Washford. Oh, damn it.
Drysdale runs a hand through his hair, shaking his head.
Oh, God. I can't tell you how inconvenient this is. Do you truly? Ah, so many don't. No, not that I've confessed or confided in anyone else in this linoleum gossip shop. I think the consensus about Washford is that he's a wet nurse for pablum and I'm better off. Or it could be also that I'm a flighty and performative hot air balloon and he's better off. But either way, I just couldn't stand to hear it, so I've never asked. But if you really do understand the gross inconvenience represented by true feeling for someone, then I am grateful. You must do something for me. You can see now, I trust, that I am incapable of solving this puzzle on my own. I'm too bound up in it.
I have bad news. I
have not
cannot
been bound up
fucking
before,
help you
Jared.
any
Believe
further
me,
with that
this
quest.
am
Your options are
entangled.
now me or no one. I fucked up. I'm sorry, my brother.
Ah, yes. I see the shimmer of
Good luck,
curiosity in your
Drystarian.
eyes. Well, Washford and I found this silken robe tie and,
He trails off, lost in a precious memory. Eventually, he sighs.
Washford. You must talk to him for me. You must, please. Try to repair this chasm, this rift. It's like a new stained canyon has torn its way through my... Will you? Please. Understood. I've always considered thank you.
Well, I guess I'll give him a fucking candy when I can, so that he fucking... He's a smarts one, so he will be the one smarts candy I can give out. If I really want to help Drysdale and his fucking weird ass boyfriend. They're both weird.
Are any of the options not weird though in this game?
I mean, you're fucking household objects in this game, so no. A bunch of eyelashes dropped out of my fucking eye, and they're just sitting at the bottom of it. And I can feel it. I think I got them.
I just hate it when I rub my eye, and that's when the eyelash falls off, and then I just rub it further into my fucking eye.
No, I literally, like, as I was blinking, I felt one of them fall.
No.
So it was, like, all tickly and icky.
No.
Now I have to clean my glasses, damn it.
The figure who stands before you has the casual, confident air of her short hair. She evaluates you.
Well, hi there. Oh. And you? Well, you're quite the looker, aren't you? Definitely. You're the one looking out at me all the time. Look, I don't mean to be so forward, but I found I'm happiest when I'm transparent about what I want and what I'm looking for. And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries. I have had enough attention on me, thank you very much. Well, not too much, okay? I'd still like to know I'm providing some kind of comfort. Anywho, if I'm having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now. You know it. That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now. You do? Really? Sorry, I don't mean to be skeptical, but I have a pretty good view from here, and I've barely seen you head outside once. I know there's plenty of fun to be had indoors, but there's so much to do in this
Yeah, there's
world.
lots of fun to
So
be
many
had indoors
views
when
to
you're fucking
see.
the furniture.
Even just the simple joy of a night on the town. Yet here you are, taking a breather, same as me, but you haven't even had fun yet. Oh, I know, cutie, and I don't mean to rush you. I just want to see you live a little, that's all. Stop watching life pass you by. Enjoy yourself. Kiss someone. Kiss many someones. And then maybe, in between your adventures, you can come tell me about all the fun you're having. Over and out.
Come here. Rod waves you over, his voice low.
Gonna make fun of somebody outside again.
We gotta be quiet. Kurt is sleeping. No, wait. He's talking in his sleep.
Yo. You silly.
He's been going on like this for an hour.
You know that textile looks great on you.
Nothing but lame pickup lines and giggles. It's pretty hilarious if you ask me.
Wait, what you mean you like Rod more? I'm cool. I'm like, really cool. Wait, come back. Wait, don't go!
Kurt snaps awake, looking at you and Rod for a few moments as he gets his bearings.
I was doing it again, wasn't I?
Yup.
I'm cute.
Yeah.
They said it. They called me cute.
They were just being nice.
Or honest. Because, honestly, I'm cute as hell.
Not cute enough for whoever you were dreaming about.
You don't know that. It was my dream.
Fine. I know that even you know, deep in the back of your brain, that I'm better looking.
Psh, my mind was just messing with me.
Keep telling yourself that. We all heard the truth. How about this? Let's get you back to bed and let you have another shot.
You think they'll come back again?
Oh, no. You blew it. Even your mind knows it. Dream a new dream. One where you've got game.
Hardy har.
Let's let Kurt get some shut-eye. And hope he's smoother next time.
Don't listen to me if I start talking in my sleep.
No promises.
Hi. I have to say something, but it means that I had to feel it fully. And I gotta tell ya, it sucks something awful. I was on the bottom of the ocean for a little while, and the water was filling my lungs, and the salt was burning me and leaking out my eyes with it all. I'm sorry. You are? I think all the fireworks just went off at once. Don't let the wizard see you. What are you sorry for? Yes. Yes, that's it. That's all. I would give anything right now for a torrent of words. Of my own best words. But they're all yours, and I can't give you back your words. That's regifting. Awful to throw your thoughts back at you. The thought of it is making me feel sick. But if I threw up, even that would be yours. Soko and lime from that beach in San Diego. Okay, tell me. You've told me a lot. So, another idea, another thought. I think I can hold it if I've held all the others. I feel like a cartoon character. Is this what a cartoon character feels like? I've never been one, so I don't know. You've never been one, or even seen one. At least you've never written a story about it. Too many to choose from. Oh, that's like saying pick a star in the sky, but just one. The others might get jealous and gang up on me. I could do it. Of course I could. It's just an action. Any action is possible with the right motivation. It was either a life coach or a sociopath who said that, I think. What's the difference if you really break it down? Why am I doing this? Gasp! That's possible. We can do that? So I'll pick one, and then what? I'll tell it to you, and you'll wave the wand and swirl the cape, and I'll be better? Me? Whole? Alone, but not alone. On my own in the good way? Okay, pick one. Which is the most pretty? No, that's never a good metric. I have one. I have three. The one of the man who had a seizure. The one about waiting in the wings of Edinburgh. Oh, crashing into a tree on skis. Tree ski meltdown. You'd better pick one before they overwhelm me. Once I open this thoroughfare, all the bones want out. It was a play. I was in a play. But I only remember one scene of it. It must have been longer than that, though. Most plays are, right? It was something magical. Everyone was speaking English, but it sounded different. Like poetry or like a song with no music. fairies and talking animals, and so many of the things I could see were sparkly. Like, things were just dusted over with this very fine layer of glitter. I don't like glitter very much. And glitter is so beautiful and celebratory and ethereal. I love glitter! The point here wasn't so that you could bathe in the reflected glory of this gorgeous memory. Don't you do that enough with me? Help me! You said this would help me not be you anymore. I see. I remember I was standing on my tiptoes in the wings, waiting for my entrance. Me. What do I remember? That isn't what you remember. This is archaeology, like unearthing a minibus with toothbrushes. It's quiet. There is a single light on, just over my left shoulder. Can books have shoulders? I can see the dust motes falling through the air. I can smell something stale, but not unpleasant. Old, but well cared for. Musty and comfortable. Oh, wow. I can remember my breathing. Steady. Bated. Like I was waiting for something. It's difficult to tell. I was waiting for you to come back. The light was on. I was open on the desk, imagining the adventure you must be having. You'd told me so often how excited you were to be in Edinburgh, how much you loved this play. What a dream come true the whole experience was. I was so happy for you. And here I thought, I guess I was wrong. This is such a happy memory. And I was waiting, patient and thrilling for you to come back. Come home and tell me about it. Thank you. I think you've saved my life. I did have it before. I just never lived it. I lived yours. You were overpowering. I hope very much that I will never be the same. And I'll ask you to go wait on the desk now. I'm going to go make my entrance and see what I learn. Come back. Come back soon and I'll tell you about it.
Once again, it seems as if Rebel has walked in on your previous conversation. How they are able to do so is unclear.
You again? Well, I'm here. Choose an option, butt blaster. Oh, well that I can do. Me and Bathsheba have been talking a lot of shit lately. Guess you could say I'm in practice. You know, someone has to be willing to tell the truth around here, even if it's not exactly polished. So, let's see. Whose bullshit have I noticed lately? Ever noticed how Amir can't seem to stop blowing smoke up your ass? I mean, I'm all for blowing actual smoke up someone's ass, but he's all fake compliments and bullshit. I'm glad I wasn't born Amir. Right? Not even a good one. Know what else I've noticed? Know what I'm not a fan of? Who've always acting like everything's so great. Like, doesn't that fake positive act make you sick? Like 20 packs of Sweet and Light. Know what else I've noticed? Why's that Four Eyes Maggie always snooping around? Sniffing into other people's business? Bet there's something fishy she's hiding away, bitch. And I should care why exactly? Know what else I've noticed? How about that Betty? Giving it away day and night. No warm and cuddly after. I mean, I like to party, but she's so gooey. Like, aren't we all just trying to mash our bits together? Yuck. I mean, know what else I've noticed? Whatever. Bye.
Bathsheba looks, for the first time since you've met her, sad and entirely unenergetic. She sighs when she sees you.
Oh, hey. Everything. Talking to Amir was like so great. I was like, wow, I could use this experience again. So I went around the house, you know, using all the lessons I learned from you. 1, tell others they're being annoying. 2, whenever you have something shady to say it. 3, make sure your future friend compliments you constantly. Yes, it is. I was paying attention. You need to take responsibility for what you've done. Your little friendship lessons made me enemies. I thought I was going to get compliments, and I got insults and rejection.
Her lip trembles as her eyes fill with tears.
I don't. I really don't. I don't get it. Everyone around here is so easy to talk to, and they know just who I am. Well, most everyone is. I wasn't expecting the rest of the house to be so mean. Okay, but like, you could tell me that anyway. It would be nice to hear it. Look, unless you've got some good tea for me, or you're gonna tell me how pretty I am. I just want to be alone. Oh, that is pretty good. But I'm still sad. I just need a little time for me, okay? Let's talk later.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Tyrell yawns and stretches. He looks as if he might have been napping.
What time is it? Did I oversleep? It's nice of you to come by when I'm off peak hours. Sorry that my shelf isn't more done up. I'm not much of a guest towel, you know? So am I. Still, I'm content with using the time in here to think of ways to fold my fabric friend into new shapes. Which, since you came by, you get to see my newest... Oh, I never know what to call it. Creation? Formation? No, still sounds too stiff. Oh, how about this? Let me introduce you to the newest iteration of my buddy, Towel Turtle.
Tyrell holds his towel buddy out to you, a sweet, absorbent little turtle.
Let me tell you, it took us a couple tries to get the shell just right, but it was worth it. What? Making towel animals? This really is just a thing for me. A way for me to express myself. Plus, me and my buddy have a special bond. They've seen me through a lot. Remember when you got me from that thrift store? I was wrapped with my towel buddy. I remember you saying it was as good as new. Well, let me tell you, I've seen some massive spills in my day. Things you wouldn't believe. Did you know what pasta sauce can do to grout? It ain't pretty. What? I didn't have to take on the task alone. Nope. There was a team of us, all dedicated to helping keep things nice and dry. I was happy to be with my friends, working together. Hell, we used to hang out at the bathroom bar most nights and just chill. The towel bar. Silly. Towel buddy over here would do tricks, turning into different things, making us laugh. Every colored towel you could think of, all in one place. And the linen closet? Always a party. Sometimes it was so full, you couldn't get a shelf. Those were the good times.
Are there more pets together now?
No, this is a towel buddy.
Oh.
One hell of a twist. It was a day that will go down in infamy. It was spring. It was raining something crazy. And our owner had their grandkids over. You guessed it. All 7 grandchildren came over. All 7 of them decided to play in mud. And when they came back in, they just started snatching my friends from the closet. Towel buddy and I just watched in horror. Oh, they took them all one by one, but me, I was on the bottom. I just saw it happen. I whispered to myself, "Those are some tough towels. They'll be fine." When they came back from the laundry room a few days later, it was too late. They had become...
He pauses, as though overwhelmed by the horror.
Rags. Rags! You've got to be stain resistant to stain the game. That grape juice, you can't let it stick to you. But if you let mud stay on a towel for days, oh, it can be too much. I know that if Washford and Drysdale had been there, it would have been a different story. They could have saved a few of them before the stain got in too deep. The way they were treated was way too much for them. When the rest became rags, our old boss wanted a completely new set. He saw that I was still strong and decided to donate me. I was not scared. It was a hell of a disaster. But I had my little buddy with me. We kept each other company, and I knew I would make it. I'm resilient. It's in my fibers. Can I see your hand?
What do you clean mud off yourself with?
You extend your hand to Tyrell, and he takes it, his touch gentle and unassuming.
When you touch me by my hand, what do you feel?
Yeah, but there's always mud left over.
But what if you, like, get your, like, clothes and face all muddy, like children do?
You felt that too? I don't think it's just static electricity either. But there's something else.
I don't know. I guess I've
Feel
used
the texture
napkins
of
on
my
children's faces.
The way
before.
I'm made. Soft but sturdy. Hard-working?
Go the
yet
cruel
comforting.
route.
I'm
Make them
warm.
go out in the yard, hook up the water hose.
You notice
you ain't
that,
coming to the
and my
house
little
all
buddy
muddy and
here
shit.
helps me channel
Spray.
all those bad things into a way I can express my emotions. All that to say, I'm premium. That's why they call me the Lord of the Rings. You get it? It's a good one, I know. Well, you want to know a secret? Picture it. The music of summer playing over a speaker. Perhaps a Bluetooth. The smell of sea salt and tight canvas in the air. To your right. One of those tall lifeguard stands that someone in bright red shorts sits on. To your left, a couple that most likely had an argument in the car. They both try to make the best of the day. It's super awkward. And there I am with you, stretched out in the sand, a giant umbrella behind us, blocking out the sun, and us just chilling. Can you guess what I want to do? Ding, ding, ding. That's right. Beach towels have it made. They just lay in the sand all day, taking in all the sights. At night, they get to sit next to a fire and listen to someone play one of 3 songs they know on the guitar. I'd still get to dry people off, and the sun would help me do my job better. And who could ask for a better view? Clear blue waters, open skies. My towel buddy could be there too. Oh, I could fold you into a fish or a seagull. Oh, of course. We'd have to go together. Just promise me you won't get mad if I track sand in the car. It's kind of a hazard of the job. You would? You would leave the house for me? I think I'd be good at it too. You know, that's the first time I've told anyone my dream. I'll be honest, I was a little worried that you might think it was silly.
It was silly. You're too small and dainty to be a beach towel.
What do you think? Yes. Though remember, no promises about tracking sand into your car, okay? You're the best, you know that? And think of all the sunsets we could watch together. You and me, cuddled up real close. It would be like nothing else mattered. Even if it was just for a few moments. Oh, that would be awesome. We've got to make it happen. Nothing will keep us apart. You know what the really cool part of this is? You're part of that dream now, too. Hey, I've got an idea. Towel buddy. Remember that one I've been saving for a special moment? I think it's time. We'll be right back.
Tyrell disappears from view for a few moments.
Yep, just like that. Tuck it under. Ooh, you look so good.
When he returns, he holds his towel buddy out to you, now in a new and delightful shape.
Well... I know! I had to make sure I got the nose just right. I think Towel Buddy will be like this for a while. And, you know, you can wrap me around you anytime you want. I'm cozy regardless of the circumstances. You get me? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't talk like this in front of Towel Buddy. He's just a washcloth after all, but the offer still stands. Okay? I look forward to those sunsets.
Hell yeah. Another one.
This
Nice.
You're pretty sure you could name 5 emotions, bro.
Let me go see why my door's getting knocked on. Very bad.
Hello and welcome to Sandyland. A magical beach-themed board game awaits us as we venture through the traffic to the parking lot to the Sandy Kingdom where beachgoers frolic among ice cream and sunscreen. Would you like to hear the
They
rules?
almost waited long enough for me to get to the door.
Both of our pieces are at the starting spot, home. There are 12 spaces in between here and the Sandy Kingdom, some with different rules. Each turn, we both spin a spinner to determine how far we go. Then, after landing, we follow the outcome. First one to the sandy shores wins the game! What color would you like to be? Oh, that one. Okay. The pieces are all set up. I'll be the banker and the rule tender. We are both at home. Shall we race each other to the beach? It's your turn. What will you do?
You weren't really anticipating stripping down when you first spoke to Parker, but what better way to make things interesting? You make short work of your clothes, getting down to just your underwear and leaving your clothing in a messy little pile on the floor. Parker stares at you just a little too long.
Strip.
It seems he wasn't prepared for things to be quite this interesting. His pale cheeks flush as his eyes roam over your body.
Oh, all right, as you wish.
It takes him a moment to compose himself, but he eventually manages to tear his gaze away from you, stripping down to a swimsuit. He seems somewhat unsettled, if his reddened cheeks and nervous demeanor are any indication.
Here is my beach-going form, ready for a typical day at the beach. Phew! It's your turn. What will you do? You spun a 1. You're on the first space. Traffic. Tough to get out of. My turn. Oh boy. I'm gonna spin, huh? Even though I spun a 2, huh? Not too good. Not too good.
Parker raises his hands slowly to his chest, covering himself up with an awkward sort of modesty.
You're not looking at my nipples, are you? I know I would if I were you. I'm looking at them now. I'm on the second space, the parking lot entrance. With the high fees at the beach, I'll have to move back one space to find a better price. Looks like it's back to you. Phew! It's your turn. What will you do? You spun a 4. You're on the 5th space. Hot sand. The intense heat on the soles of your feet caused you to run forward 3 spaces. My turn. Oh boy. I'm gonna spin, huh? Even though I spun a 2. Okay. Looks like I'm on the 3rd space. The open space at the parking lot. Not bad. Looks like it's back to you. Phew! It's your turn. What will you do? You spun a 1. You're on the 9th space. Loud music family. You're set up next to a family blasting tunes. Oh God, there's a whole big family there. They can all see me. Looks like you'll have to go back 2 spaces to find another spot. My turn. Oh boy. I'm gonna spin, huh? Even though I spun a 2, huh? Not too good. Not too good.
Parker raises his hands slowly to his chest, covering himself up with an awkward sort of modesty.
You're not looking at my nipples, are you? I know I would if I were you. I'm looking at them now. Okay, I'm on the 5th space. Hot sand! The intense heat on the soles of my feet caused me to run forward 3 spaces. Ow, 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 ow! Boy, did I need that. Looks like it's back to you. Phew! It's your turn. What will you... You spun a 1. You're on the 8th space. The perfect spot. Now to set up your blanket. My turn. Oh boy. I'm gonna spin, huh? Even though I spun a 2. Okay. I'm on the 10th space. Big bad sun. I didn't bring sunscreen out of the car. I'll have to go all the way back to space 4. Oh dear! Looks like it's back to you. Phew! It's your turn. What will you do? You spun a 2. You're on the 10th space. Big bad sun. You didn't bring sunscreen out of the car, so you have to go back all the way to space 4. Oh dear, you're gonna get it on your tummy. My turn. Oh boy, I'm gonna spin, huh? Even though I spun a... I can't spin this. Not while I'm dressed this way. I'm gonna put on my clothes again, and it'll be your turn next.
Parker does a magnificent spin, changing out of his swimsuit and back into his normal board game-themed attire, with more pizzazz than you'd have given him credit for.
It's your turn. What will you do?
Hold on, I'm cleaning my ash catcher. It is time to remove the sludge.
Good luck. A stodge is always a pain in the booty.
The sludge is gone.
Nice.
You spun a 5! You're on the night in space! Loud music family! You're set up next to a family blasting tunes! Looks like you'll have to go back 2 spaces to find another spot. My turn! I spun a 3! I'm on the 7th space, looking for a sunny spot. Sure is crowded today. Looks like it's back to you. It's your turn. What will you do? You spun a 6! You made it to the Sandy Kingdom! You win! I tried my best, but you were simply a better beachgoer.
In your face, bitch!
I'm proud of you, and you get to enjoy the beach. That's one
Suck
victory
it,
for
dork.
you. I'll add it to your dice roll to see what our relationship will be. I'm so excited for you. Come see me next time for the ancient game of chess. Bye-bye.
Hey there! You're back! And you've proven you allowed me to have a think, which means you're good with following directions. If you don't want to go on my quest, it's okay. I don't want to be that petty kind of adventurer that dismisses people out of hand who aren't adventurous. Oh, my apology. I can work with that. We've got a lot to go over. This is a 2-part quest. Most good quests have multiple parts, and this is the best quest, so obviously it has multiple. I'm officially inviting you to go with me on the first part. It will be incredibly dangerous. We will face almost certain death, and worst of all, we'll most Jacques. So you've met him then? He's a prince. He's tried to kill me a couple times. Ah, fond memories. Well, okay. The secret sword is actually, I haven't quite figured out, but in the process of, oh, I don't know, he has a, I mean, I have executed some pretty fantastic feats of cat burglary and, well, yeah, that's the long and short of it. I don't even object, necessarily. Thievery can be just as glorious as the other acts, especially if it's for a righteous cause, which this totally is. The problem is that he's in the way of my righteous cause, and he keeps trying to kill me, and he's just generally kind of a butt. You mean it? Of course you do. I doubt you even had a choice. Fabulous. Off we go!
Listen, I need to talk to you about something. It's just, you've been coming here so often. Well, that's the thing. I feel like you've only been visiting me just to hear me rant on about my little coffee facts. But I wonder sometimes if you're really listening. Do you like what I have to say? You're right. You're a good customer, and I'm glad to know you. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, hi! Jeepers creepers, no! Oh, this? It's your deep sea mammals record. Track 3, Song of the Sperm Whale. According to the sticker on the sleeve, you donated money to Reiki for whales. Yeah, I bet you don't. But anyway, you can go now. I'm really feeling these whale sounds. And I don't want nobody here to kill my whale buzz. Go on now. Sneak.
Alright, well, have well of a time, I guess.
Is what it is.
I hope you're ready. I have a great story for you to. This is the story of the Star Brothers. Eris and Leo were twin brothers born among the stars. Though born in the same split second, Eris always felt protective of his brother. Leo could be a bit of a hothead, and Eris was kept busy keeping him out of trouble. They were the most rare and beautiful thing. New lives in a race of immortal beings called the Celestials. The boys were always together. They were as close as two brothers could be. They knew each other's minds. They trusted each other with every truth and every question. When Eris grabbed the comet's tail with both hands, Leo knew to stand in front of it and play the comet's head like a friendly dog. When the boys were old enough, they were brought before the Council of Elders. The time had come for them to receive the greatest gift of their lifetimes. You see, I know you look up at the stars. I know we all marvel at their beauty and their mystery. But the stars look down at us, too. They treasure us. The chance to live a human life, to be born here and live here and experience our world is the most precious rite of passage. And for Eris and Leo, the moment had arrived. They were led slowly into the abyss of the council, right up to the throne of the Elder. "It is time, my sons," he intoned. "It is time for you to be born again. You will come to me separately and chart your course through your human life. You will decide the things you will see and things you will experience. And when you leave my chamber, you will forget what we have said. When you are born on Earth, you will forget your life here, and you will be fully and only human." Leo looked from the Elder to his brother and bit his lip. "Sir," he began, "when we get there, when we are born, will I know my brother?" The Elder smiled kindly. "Yes, Leo, you will know him as your brother. But the closeness you feel here will not necessarily go with you. If you choose to have that closeness as humans, it will be up to you when you are old enough to create it in your lifetime." Eris smiled and slipped his hand into Leo's. "Don't worry, Leo," he whispered. "We'll remember each other. I promise. Each boy went with the elder and planned his life as a human. And when they were reunited in the abyss, they smiled at each other with the impish excitement of what they were about to do. It was the greatest adventure either one of them could have imagined. And they would get to do it together. Are you ready? Asked the elder. The boys caught each other's eyes and smiled. Yes, sir, they said together. Then take a deep breath and close your eyes. When you open your eyes, your journey will have begun. And so, Eris and Leo were born as brothers here among us. Kinda like that. They chose to be born in a small town outside the city, where it was dark enough that they could still see the stars. I wish I could tell you that they immediately remembered their love and their closeness, but it took them a while. While they were always together, they fought constantly. They questioned why they had been born as brothers. They were so unfamiliar to each other. It felt like whatever one did perfectly irritated the other. The boys were 8 when they started racing each other through the woods. One day, as they were running, chasing each other and pushing each other to go faster and further, Leo realized that he had taken a wrong turn. The trees looked unfamiliar, and the air started to smell strangely open and deep. But Eris was hot on his heels, and he couldn't stop. He couldn't be caught, pushing himself forward, blinded by the competition. He didn't notice when the dirt underfoot turned to rock, and when the rock began to thin into a great, high cliff. He pulled himself up short in a panic, but it wasn't quite fast enough, and his momentum carried him bodily over the edge. Time slowed as Leo fell, and he realized in a flash that he was about to die. And that's when he felt a small electric hand grip his wrist. Eris pulled them both out of the air, hurling his little body backwards and tumbling both of them onto the rocky path behind the sheer face. Leo felt a small rock slice into his hand, felt the blood pouring out over his arm and Eris. But he was alive. Gulping air, he turned to look back at his brother, and they caught each other's eye. For the first time in their young lives, there was a recognition. What it was, neither of them could have said, but they knew each other then. On the cliffside, sheened in sweat and blood, they became brothers. The years that followed saw them growing ever closer, taking each adventure in stride and together. They were 22 when they decided to learn how to fly. They went up together in small planes, learning to take off, to land, and then to do flips and loop-de-loops. They would laugh as their plane cavorted through the sky and smiled contentedly as the wheels touched back down to earth. The day the plane went down was a flight like any other. Nothing had gone wrong. There was no great conflagration, but the plane began to fall from the sky. Leo couldn't get the engine to start again, and the landing gear wouldn't respond to Eris smashing the buttons. The plane crashed through trees and grass and came to rest on a green hillside under a cloudless sky. Leo freed himself and tumbled out onto the grass. He dragged his body up the side of the plane to find Eris, unconscious in another seat. Eris, wake up, get up. Eris, get out of the plane. Eris lay still. Eris! Leo breathed, his heart rate slowing. Eris, open your eyes. And still, Eris did not move. Time slowed again. The realization that Eris would not move came slowly. Like a great wave crashing over him, Leo felt the light go out of the sun. Leo brushed the scar on his palm left by the rock at the cliff face. Maybe Eris would feel the old wound and wake. Eris, don't leave me, brother. But Eris was already gone. How you doing, buddy? Need a break?
Brother, what?
It was many years later, and Leo still moved in the
What happened there
cloudless
at the
fog
end?
of that morning. Colors
One of the
seemed
brothers
bright and
died.
hollow. People spoke to him as though from a long way off, and he jealously guarded his isolation from the world. He still saw his brother everywhere. The way a certain branch swayed as though it had been brushed by a young hand. The way that girl smiled at him. The same mischievous glint in her eye that Eris used to have. It was that girl who began to bring him back to life. She had lost her dog in the park. Frantically, she ran back and forth calling him. Comet! Comet, come back! Leo raised his head from the scar on his palm at her voice, his back against a tree. And then there was Comet, streaking across the grass with his tongue lolling happily. He beelined for Leo's tree. Before he knew it, Leo was on his feet, jumping in front of Comet and playing his head with a laugh and a smile. The girl arrived breathless and grabbed Comet's tail with both hands. "You silly goose! Where were you going?" she laughed. "Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm Celine, by the way." "Oh, hi. Hi, Celine. Nice to meet you. I'm Leo." Celine smiled. "Hi, Leo." And somewhere in his chest, Leo felt something warm break open. A tiny dam on a great river, and his blood began to move again. Celine and Leo were together from that day. Their love brought them a family, and then more family, and more adventures than they could have remembered. They grew old together. They grew wiser. They held each other when Comet died. They cried together when the fire took their house. They smiled when the sun built them a new one. And when Leo died, he died with a smile on his face. Celine was standing next to him, and his finger now unconsciously and methodically stroked the scar on his palm. In that scar was his holding on to Eris. Not with sadness now, but with fondness. Great love. Leo's last breath was a gentle exhale up into a cloudless sky. And when he opened his eyes again, he was home. He was in that sky, up among the stars, young and immortal, and standing before the Elder, with his hand clasped in his brother's warm grip. "Eris, is it really? It's you! I remember you! I remember this!" Eris laughed out loud and began to jump around excitedly. "Oh, Leo, I've been waiting for you. I watched everything. I watched it all. What an adventure you have had!" "You were there?" Leo asked, confused. "But, no, I remember you weren't there. I know you weren't because I missed you." "But I was. I was in your scar. I was in the park that day you met Celine. I sent Comet to you. Don't you see? I was always there, and I wouldn't have missed it. I'm so proud of you." As the Elder looked on smiling, Leo began to cry. The well of love for his brother broke open with gratitude that he was here now. The boys held each other, crying and laughing and patting each other on the back to make sure the other was real. Leo pulled away from Eris and looked at him squarely. "I am so grateful that you saw my life, Eris. But I don't understand. You could have been there with me. We could have done it all together. Why did you leave me, brother?" Eris grinned. "I never left you. My journey was to die, Leo. Yours was to live." Good night, buddy.
When Rebel walks in on you this time, they seem to be unaware.
That was
of your
not a
presence.
bedtime story.
Unlike your previous encounters,
That was
Rebel
a sad
is
time
gazing off into
story.
the distance with a strange look on their face, as if they could see through the walls, and they're searching for something out there. Maybe even something they know they will never find.
Girl, don't even start.
Straight away, any hint of softness in Rebel's face dissolves. They turn on you, the mask already back in place. With a disdainful laugh, they raise an ironic eyebrow and put their hand between their legs in a gesture that can only mean one thing.
You caught me in a moment of post-com clarity. Only thing I get sad about is when the poppers wear off. And then it's just until I can find someone new to pound into next week. You want to be the next merry-go-round? So, what brings you to my domain on this fine, hormonally unstable day? What's there to be worried about? I've gotten laid twice since breakfast. I'm doing great. Anything else? Seriously? I think you need to go away. Why you gotta keep doing that? I'm living my best life. What's going on with you? No one appreciates that kind of talk back, all right? I don't know what you're talking about. Aside from playing my therapist, what should we discuss? How about your woefully inadequate sex life? Hey, you gotta stop doing that! Acting like what? Myself? You're relentless, you know that? You really want me to be somebody I'm not, don't you? Sorry if I'm too much for you, but I'm not changing. Why do you keep letting me come around here anyway? You must like me or something. Like me. Like me. Aw, how sweet. Well, if you play your cards right, maybe I'll take you for a spin around Pleasure Town. Let you taste the rainbow. See what happens. Oh, wait. Sorry. You weren't joking, were you? I don't, date. I fuck. Anyway, as scintillating as this has been, I gotta go. I'm gonna go laugh at the living room. You know, like, all of it.
Just like all of the living room?
What do you have against my interior decorating?
Okay, it has been 4 hours of stream, so I think I'm going to end it here and take a break.
Yeah.
I will see y'all for tomorrow's stream. Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the follows. Thanks for chatting with me.